Welcome everybody, and thanks for choosing another Aqua Pilates. This one is gonna be real challenge because we're gonna incorporate resistance ankle calves, and every single time we got those on our ankles, the workout is taking to the next level. All right, you guys, as you can see, this is part 3 of 3 segments. Yes, I divided this full-length 90-minute video workout into 3 segments so I can share those quickly on YouTube and convince you to subscribe to on-demand Aqua workout platform if you want to see the entire 90-minute routine. This one includes quite few wall exercises and later some great yoga and Pilates stretching. Are you ready for this? We still need those ankle calves, yes. Make sure you warm up or start with part 1, 2, and then jump into part 3. Let's get going. So let's now move to part 2, wall Pilates in the water. Firstly, knee curls to the side. So you're gonna place one hand on the side of the pool. Your body is in line in the angled position. As you exhale, you're gonna tuck your knees up and to the side, and then you're gonna drag your hand behind. Real challenge. Practice a little bit with just one leg and then eventually do it with both. You are working your deep core muscles, but you're also challenging obliques and lower part of abs. Great stuff, my friends. Much better than any crunches, boring and uncomfortable on the mat. If you really want to work your abs effectively, this must be on your list. And as before, we got time to practice, so enjoy every bit of it. I will let you know when it's time to switch side, because obviously you should keep track on how many moves you do on one side and then repeat the exact same on the other side. Remember about your breathing. Notice here you have other option with both hands on the wall. You can definitely try this one for start. Eventually, if the one free hand can do something else, you're probably gonna enjoy it so much more, and it's also easier to keep the body in line. All right, here you had the second version. It looks pretty cool, and I promise it's actually even better when you do it yourself. So let's do it. All right, that's a moment where we switch. Don't start until you know your position is excellent, your body in line. You're ready to exhale. Choose level 1 or 2. By that I mean one hand or both hands support. And remember, you're either doing it great or I need you to stop and take a water break and then join me when you are ready to do your best. We don't want those lazy repetitions. We don't care for those. It must be perfection with the best range of motion. I know you can do it. I've seen you doing that before. Final few repetitions, so let's breathe even better. Fully exhale, loud enough that you can hear it. It almost sounds weird sometimes, but don't worry about it. This is your time, so focus on doing best you can today. Final repetition, and drop your feet down, jog it out a little bit, relax. Alternate knee curls into the wall. Oh boy, it is the same water plank position. Toes are touching the bottom of the pool. When you exhale, you curl your knee up and forward as close toward your chest as you possibly can. As you inhale, push your toe back and down. Okay, so you have that starting point for your toes. This is your home. This is where your toes are supposed to come back every single time. Water level at your waist would probably give you option to have a little better angle. So if you have option to do it, absolutely explore those versions. Deep water level will not give you enough challenge. I just know that. And mountain climbers, this time you can be floating or touch down. The difference from knee curls is that you now jump over. So notice there's a second where your feet are not touching the bottom. Here's the floating version, where your feet are not touching the bottom at all. Give me 8 of each and alternate, or eventually choose the one that you are doing best. Control your breath. Possibly you want to exhale every second or every third move. If your lips is closed, you're not doing it right. I want you to stop and reconsider. This is also great for glutes and hamstrings and definitely core muscles. Yes, so everything attached to your pelvic supporting your spine. Good stuff, my friends. Final moves, and watch because we're gonna move on. Mountain climbers are still happening, touching down toes every single time. Now eventually you're gonna add leg extension back, and then you're gonna switch legs. Resume mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Extend your leg back, switch leg, kind of like you did scissors, and drag your knee forward. Resume mountain climbers. So we do 7 because with odd numbers, we're always gonna end it up on the other side. Now, do it in your own tempo and do the best you can. I'll be right back with you. For those of you who love options, another one, mountain climbers plus diamond jumps. So now you're gonna do 8 mountain climbers, and this is still negotiable. You can do 12, and then beautiful diamond jump. Can we do it? Watch again. Here we have mountain climbers dragging those knees toward the wall, toward the chest, and here we have diamond jump. You can do 1, you can do 2 or 3. I'm gonna leave that to you. As long as you are doing your absolutely best. Please make sure you keep both hands on the side of the pool. This is what's gonna keep your body more stable and will allow you to really enjoy great range of motion. Mountain climbers can be floating like you see now without touching the bottom of the pool at all. This version is a little more tricky. You will need really strong core muscles to keep your posture in the same setup, in the same lineup. Once you're gonna notice your hips drift to the outside, you probably want to get back to touchdown version that you see me showing right now. Okay, so floating is your progression, and it is super important, my friends, that you choose progression, more advanced version, only when you see your body is ready for it. Not when you see that this is more attractive, or maybe your friends are already there. You need to take your time and master that easier options before you jump into the next one. Or you're gonna end up with poor form forever, because our body gets used to this stuff so quickly, and that would be a shame right now. We are almost done. If you like these, you can always pause it, or next time choose your favorite variation of mountain climbers and stick to it. Yeah, you're eventually gonna learn all of this by heart. All right, my friends, side position, 1 arm support and more mountain climbers, plus the same diamond jumps. But this is different, right? Again, choose floating version or touchdown, whichever you are better at. This one is more tricky. Look how I struggle. And don't feel bad if you struggle, guys, because this is really challenging. Of course, we'll have to switch side and give our body the same number of reps on the other side. We are almost wrapping up those mountain climbers exercises, okay? But I need a few more out of you. Can you give it to me? Come on. This is your last one. And your best one. You're smiling, right? Okay, so I have one more. Mountain climbers and my friends split. And if you want me to be honest, this is my absolutely favorite one. Plus, we can add one more transition, which you'll see. That probably would be my best. But love mountain climbers with split. Great one for core and also great for inner thighs and out thighs. I'm gonna choose the floating version where I'm not touching the bottom. Oop! Here is split. Open up those arms and, open up your legs as much as possible. Good stuff, guys. Great dynamic flexibility improvement. Watch this. Here's your V on the wall with rollover. Is that a real challenge or what? Look, mountain climbers, floating or not, split to the side, and we're gonna add that V on a wall in a moment. Just want to show you everything from the side angle so you can position yourself and do it right as well. If necessary, press pause, watch it first, and then we'll do it, okay? Couple more. We're gonna add that transition shortly, I promise. None of these exercises are possible without ankle cuffs. Notice that I switched to the heavy ones, real challenge. When you are holding the wall, you probably can handle bigger ankle cuffs. With standing exercises, they can be very tricky, especially when we are floating. So wall exercises, I usually use heavy ones. Here we have again V on a wall and roll over. Awesome. Now floating, you're gonna resume your mountain climbers. 8 or 10, you already know this is all negotiable. Split, and here we have V on a wall, roll over. Is that pretty cool? All right, we guys gonna do it together now. Mountain climbers plus split and roll over. This is your turn, my friends. Can you do it? You can definitely take your time first and practice all of those separately before you put everything together. Are you still smiling? You're probably thinking, hey, how can I do all of this and still smile? I promise you will one day. One day, all of those moves will be your warm-up. Yes, this one is definitely my favorite one. I feel accomplished. I know you guys did great. Here's side leg lift with ankle kiss, and then we're gonna do knee tuck turn. Yes, we will have to grab the side of the pool again. I'm just showing off here. So here's that side plank position, your body in line, lift, drop your leg down, lift it up, ankle kiss. You're now dragging the bottom leg up, down. Okay, come back to starting position. Curl your knees in and then turn without touching the ground. Do the same on the other side. Lift, lift again, ankle kiss, drop your leg down. On your exhale, tuck those knees and turn in toward the wall. So you're facing the wall with this turn. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone here. I know you need to practice a little bit and I'm not gonna bug you. Do your best. these are our final moves. I know you are doing great by now. You've practiced enough. And guys, the next section is water yoga and stretching exercises. So if I can advise you something, go and take a quick water break now and watch me presenting you the first exercise, okay? These will be changed a little bit faster, so it may feel a little annoying up first, but I promise once you get back to this workout again and again, you're gonna remember pretty much which one follows, and it's gonna make a lot of sense. So here's water yoga. We'll begin with chair pose. Here you can put your back against the wall, or you can hold the wall with one hand. Position your left foot against your knee and open that knee out to the side. So when you look down, you're going to see triangle. Move your arms out and in for the first segment and eventually try stop and hold that stretch. Now, if you don't feel much of the stretch, you can grab your heel, lift it up a little higher, or squat a little deeper if your water level allows you. But wait, there's one more version which is pretty advanced. Here's chair pose on the wall. So you go with the same position and position yourself up against the wall. Give yourself a good grip, and that will give you a pretty amazing stretch. Hold this 10 to 30 seconds and then switch side. Again, put your heel up on your knee, open up your right knee out to the side, look down, you're gonna see triangle. Move your arms first. Usually that feels really good. You relaxed. Lift up your ankle higher towards yourself if you need more stretch. Just don't force anything, right? You gotta listen to our body. Only if you're ready for it. And you'll know if you're ready if you don't feel much of that challenge. Good stretch feels a little uncomfortable, but it's not painful. So you're the only person that really knows how far you can go. Standing position, you're gonna take a step back, lift up your heel, and then bend your knee slightly and push your pelvic forward. With this stretch, you're gonna feel stretching right above your knee, or actually where your leg bends. You can hold the wall, or if it's too deep, position yourself on a shallow segment. Same here. Turn, lift up your heels, slightly bend your knee and push your hips forward toward the wall. Drag your shoulders back and away from your ears. Give yourself a few seconds. Just feel that gentle stretch where your leg bends. Good stuff, right? Standing quad stretch. This time you want to keep your legs slightly bent. You're going to curl one toe back and you're going to push your pelvic forward. Now you're going to feel that stretch above your knee. And when you progress to dancer's pose, it's going to get a little deeper. So now you feel your entire body stretched. You can hold the side of the pool or not if you have amazing balance skills. These poses can also be done at home if you want. All right, standing wall split. I'm going to go a little diagonal to the right. Legs straight, and you're going to push your body in toward the wall and then eventually toward the ankle. Possibly you don't want to bend your knees until you're moving to that lunge. Now, yes, you're pushing your hips toward the wall, but that's a different stretch. Just a few seconds here, and we're going to release that leg, and we're going to position both feet on the wall a little bit higher. It's like a deep squat, and it's called goddess pose. Open up those knees as much as you can.
Drop your feet down next. And we are moving to standing quad stretch. One more time. Don't force yourself. If you guys had some knee issues and these positions are uncomfortable, just go as far as your body allows. Remember, you shouldn't feel any pain or discomfort when you do it or after. A little challenge, yes, but never pain. Split on the wall, my friends. Couple seconds here. Find that sweet spot when your muscle is a little uncomfortable and then it relaxes and it gives you that range of motion. And lunge. Yes, you can do lunge like this on the mat, right? But it's so much more fun in the water. I hope you enjoyed these stretches. Well, don't go anywhere. I still have more for you. Just relax for a little bit. We're gonna do a couple more, okay? One leg side split on the wall. Now this time, you're not gonna face the wall. You actually turn yourself sideways. You lift up your leg. You're gonna put it on the wall. You're gonna grab your knee and then lean away from the wall. So now the goal is to line up your torso with your arm, left arm, and right leg. Go only as far as you can today. I promise you it gets easier and easier. If you feel you can allow both of your arms just float on the surface. But you can also give yourself a good grip right underneath your knee or even grab your shorts sometimes. Breathe slowly. It's time to relax, decompress, and feel that closure, right? Allow your body to understand you are done for today. After water yoga and stretch, I don't want you to do any workouts. It's time for those muscle fibers to recover, to build up your strength, your flexibility. This feels great, right? And there's still a little bit more ahead of you. I am so proud of you. That was a long routine, and yet you are still here. That tells me you're serious about your workouts. You appreciate your body, and you understand we only have one life, one body, and million reasons to keep it fit and healthy. Let's try the wall split forward one more time. Reach toward your knee or your toes. See where it takes you today. And deep plunge on the wall, very deep. You're gonna push your hips forward toward the wall. Your body gets a little closer to that wall as well. You feel a difference. You feel the stretch on the back of your thigh. Take another deep breath into the nose and fully exhale. It sounds like a sign of relief. Drop your foot down. Good. We're gonna switch like it's again. Firstly, dancer pose. Leaning a little bit forward. Belly in. Feel that spine getting so comfortable in this position. Breathing in and out, my friends. Your lips are still open. Side split on the wall. This time you're gonna open up your legs, out, 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 and then with your hands you wanna lift up a tiny bit. If you move your shoulders above the surface, your body gets heavier, so you will sink a little deeper into that stretch. You don't have to do it, but I want you to try. You can also open up your left arm out a tiny bit. See how that goes? Again, this may not be a great option for the first few times you're trying this routine, but eventually, I promise you will get so much more comfortable. It would be ideal if we could have some hooks on the side of the pool that we can just grab and hold. But quite often that's not the case. You just have to master the grip and you'll get there. You'll see. This one is quite asymmetrical position, but your legs, if possible, should be reaching to the same level. So sometimes it's a good idea to look down and make sure that if one leg is higher than another one, you kind of want to fix it. You're gonna reach toward your right toe, and the stretch is getting tiny bit uncomfortable, yet not painful. The way we complete our routine is so important. Quite often I see people really struggling to understand that warm up and cool down is as important as the main body of workout. And people who sneak out and don't stretch, they usually do it all the time. And that is where they lack range of motion eventually, flexibility, or they can get injuries easier. So let's not do it. Let's understand why this is so crucial. All right, my friends, are you ready for more? It's again side split with one foot on the bottom of the pool and one leg against the wall. Reach out. Now it's your right arm reaching to the side. I'm holding my knee with my left hand, but eventually you can let that go or not. This is your option. Breathe. Keep the body strong and stretched. You got this. This is not an easy pose. I never said it's an easy workout. I consider water Pilates extremely challenging. Yet, you are doing it. You are amazing. You know that? I wish every single person on this planet could try water Pilates. It would be so much less of people suffering from back pain or really any pain. It would be amazing. All right, you guys, we have again leg on the side of the pool. We're gonna bend forward to feel the stretch better. By the way, if you guys know anybody, anyone who could benefit from such exercises, make sure you let them know about those moves. Maybe they can find an amazing class somewhere nearby, but if not, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for them. I am here for everyone. I'm hoping to get to so many people on this planet because I know how much it helps. I know how much it helped me. Do you know that not even 2 years ago, as of recording this video, I could not walk, suffering from back pain and then recovering from spine surgery? You guys wouldn't like to see me, yet look at me now. I'm back to teaching. I'm smiling, I'm loving showing you side lunge on the wall right now. I am proud of myself. It's been such a journey. Making these videos pretty much forced me to get back in shape and do more and more. And I am so blessed to be a living proof of what water exercises can give to you. My spine doctors know about my exercises. He's trying those because they're so good. We're reaching out. This feels amazing, right? Good split. And then we're going to slowly shift to the other side. Here's lunge to the side again. Hold that wall. You're going to firstly hold the wall, but then eventually if you want to let one arm go, definitely. And sometimes when you close your eyes and just allow your body to tell you what to do and guide you, you'll see that your body will tell you, hey, touch this toe or lean away. Because it's tight right here. I need this stretch right here, not where Marzena is showing you today. And I think it's really great if you can finally really listen to your body and figure this out for yourself. I truly believe that most people are capable of finding what's really, really good for them. Modifications, options, transitions. Notice how many of those I showed you today. It's not because I'm bored. I'm showing you all of those because I know that we are so different. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today, for splashing by. I hope you enjoyed it, and I encourage you to try other workouts. This one is completed. You did it. You nailed it. Love you. Bye for now.